unbiased,
公平な、
unbiased,
公平な、
unbiased,
公平な、
fair and not favoring any side, impartial, fair and not favoring any side, impartial. The judge made an unbiased decision. The judge made an unbiased decision.
裁判官は公平な判断を下した。
stall,
売り場、
stall,
売り場、
stall,
売り場、
a small stand or booth for selling goods. A small stand or booth for selling goods. The market stall sells fresh fruits. The market stall sells fresh fruits.
市場の売り場で新鮮な果物を売っている。
Genius,
天才、
genius,
天才、
genius.
天才、
Exceptional natural ability or intelligence. Exceptional natural ability or intelligence. He solved the puzzle like a genius. He solved the puzzle like a genius.
彼はまるで天才のようにその謎を解いた。
Unparalleled,
比類ない、
unparalleled,
比類ない、
unparalleled.
比類ない、
Having no equal, unmatched in quality or degree. Having no equal, unmatched in quality or degree. Her talent in music is unparalleled. Her talent in music is unparalleled.
彼女の音楽の才能は比類ない。
Deer,
鹿、
deer,
鹿、
deer.
鹿、
A hoofed grazing or browsing animal, typically with antlers in males. A hoofed grazing or browsing animal, typically with antlers in males. I saw a deer in the forest yesterday. I saw a deer in the forest yesterday.
昨日、森で鹿を見かけました。
Lease,
賃貸し、
lease,
賃貸し、
lease.
賃貸し、
A contract allowing the use of property in exchange for rent. A contract allowing the use of property in exchange for rent. I want to lease an apartment downtown. I want to lease an apartment downtown.
都心のアパートを借りたい。
Stagger,
よろめく、
stagger,
よろめく、
stagger.
よろめく、
To walk or move unsteadily as if about to fall. To walk or move unsteadily as if about to fall. He began to stagger after drinking too much. He began to stagger after drinking too much.
飲みすぎて、彼はよろめき始めた。
Qualify,
資格を得る、
qualify,
資格を得る、
qualify.
資格を得る。
To meet the requirements for a position, right, or benefit. To meet the requirements for a position, right, or benefit. She needs more training to qualify. She needs more training to qualify.
彼女は資格を得るためにはさらに訓練が必要だ。
Expressive,
表情豊かな、
expressive,
表情豊かな、
expressive.
表情豊かな、
Showing a wide range of emotions clearly. Showing a wide range of emotions clearly. Her expressive eyes revealed her true emotions. Her expressive eyes revealed her true emotions.
彼女の表情豊かな目が本心を表していた。
Leading,
主導的な、
leading,
主導的な、
leading.
主導的な、
Guiding or directing others, most important or influential. Guiding or directing others, most important or influential. She is the leading expert in her field. She is the leading expert in her field.
彼女はその分野の第一人者です。
Stun,
気絶させる、
stun,
気絶させる、
stun.
気絶させる。
To make someone unconscious or dazed, typically by a blow. To make someone unconscious or dazed, typically by a blow. The loud noise stunned the crowd. The loud noise stunned the crowd.
大きな音に人々は仰天した。
Accountability,
責任、
accountability,
責任、
accountability.
責任。
The state of being responsible for one's actions or duties. The state of being responsible for one's actions or duties. Managers must take accountability for their team's mistakes. Managers must take accountability for their team's mistakes.
管理者は、自らのチームの失敗に対して責任を取らなければならない。
Yolk.
卵黄。
Yolk.
卵黄。
Yolk.
卵黄。
The yellow part inside an egg. The yellow part inside an egg. She separated the yolk from the egg white. She separated the yolk from the egg white.
彼女は、卵の黄身と白身を分けた。
Aloud.
声を出して。
Aloud.
声を出して。
Aloud.
声を出して。
In a voice that can be heard, not silently. In a voice that can be heard, not silently. She read the book aloud to her sister. She read the book aloud to her sister.
彼女は、妹に本を声を出して読んであげた。
Disappoint.
がっかりさせる。
Disappoint.
がっかりさせる。
Disappoint.
がっかりさせる。
To fail to meet someone's hopes or expectations. To fail to meet someone's hopes or expectations. I hope I don't disappoint my parents. I hope I don't disappoint my parents.
親をがっかりさせないようにしたい。
Enormously.
非常に。
Enormously.
非常に。
Enormously.
非常に。
To a very great degree, extremely. To a very great degree, extremely. She was enormously pleased with the results. She was enormously pleased with the results.
彼女はその結果に非常に満足していた。
Glacial.
氷のような。
Glacial.
氷のような。
Glacial.
氷のような。
Extremely cold like ice. Extremely cold like ice. The glacial wind chilled us to the bone. The glacial wind chilled us to the bone.
氷のような風が骨の髄まで凍えさせた。
Relationship.
関係。
Relationship.
関係。
Relationship.
関係。
The way two or more things are connected or related. The way two or more things are connected or related. They have a good relationship with their neighbors. They have a good relationship with their neighbors.
彼らは近所の人たちと良い関係を築いている。
Aspire.
志す。
Aspire.
志す。
Aspire.
志す。
To have a strong desire to achieve something, aim for. To have a strong desire to achieve something, aim for. She aspires to become a doctor. She aspires to become a doctor.
彼女は医者になることを志している。
Landing.
着陸。
Landing.
着陸。
Landing.
着陸。
The act of coming down to the ground from the air. The act of coming down to the ground from the air. The plane made a smooth landing. The plane made a smooth landing.
飛行機が滑らかに着陸した。
Resist.
抵抗する。
Resist.
抵抗する。
Resist.
抵抗する。
To oppose or fight against something. To oppose or fight against something. I can't resist eating chocolate every day. I can't resist eating chocolate every day.
毎日チョコレートを食べずにはいられない。
Ordinate.
縦座標。
Ordinate.
縦座標。
Ordinate.
縦座標。
The vertical coordinate in a graph or plane. The vertical coordinate in a graph or plane. The graph shows the ordinate values clearly. The graph shows the ordinate values clearly.
グラフは縦座標の値を明確に示している。
Highbrow.
高尚な。
Highbrow.
高尚な。
Highbrow.
高尚な。
Intellectual or cultured, of high quality or sophistication. Intellectual or cultured, of high quality or sophistication. She enjoys highbrow literature and classical music. She enjoys highbrow literature and classical music.
彼女は高尚な文学とクラシック音楽を楽しむ。
Prescription.
処方。
Prescription.
処方。
Prescription.
処方。
A written order for medicine from a doctor. A written order for medicine from a doctor. The doctor wrote me a prescription. The doctor wrote me a prescription.
医者が処方箋を書いてくれた。
Inexpensive.
安い。
Inexpensive.
安い。
Inexpensive.
安い。
Low in cost, not expensive. Low in cost, not expensive. She bought an inexpensive dress for the party. She bought an inexpensive dress for the party.
彼女はパーティー用に安いドレスを買った。
Compute.
計算する。
Compute.
計算する。
Compute.
計算する。
To calculate or determine by mathematical methods. To calculate or determine by mathematical methods. The computer can compute complex equations quickly. The computer can compute complex equations quickly.
その機械は複雑な計算式を素早く計算できる。
Nuisance.
迷惑。
Nuisance.
迷惑。
Nuisance.
迷惑。
A person or thing causing annoyance or inconvenience. A person or thing causing annoyance or inconvenience. The noisy neighbors are a real nuisance. The noisy neighbors are a real nuisance.
うるさい隣人は本当に迷惑だ。
Dose.
容量。
Dose.
容量。
Dose.
容量。
A measured amount of a medicine or substance to be taken at one time. A measured amount of a medicine or substance to be taken at one time. Take the correct dose of medicine daily. Take the correct dose of medicine daily.
薬を毎日正しい容量で服用してください。
Handle.
取って。
Handle.
取って。
Handle.
取って。
A part of an object designed to be held or grasped. A part of an object designed to be held or grasped. She carefully held the handle of the cup. She carefully held the handle of the cup.
彼女はカップの取っ手を丁寧に持った。
Exhale.
吐く。
Exhale.
吐く。
Exhale.
吐く。
To breathe out air from the lungs. To breathe out air from the lungs. He took a deep breath and exhaled slowly. He took a deep breath and exhaled slowly.
彼は深く息を吸い、ゆっくりと吐いた。
Cervical.
頸部の。
Cervical.
頸部の。
Cervical.
頸部の。
Relating to the neck or the cervix. Relating to the neck or the cervix. She has cervical pain after the accident. She has cervical pain after the accident.
事故の後、彼女は頸部に痛みを感じている。
Discard.
捨てる。
Discard.
捨てる。
Discard.
捨てる。
To get rid of something as unwanted or unnecessary. To get rid of something as unwanted or unnecessary. Please discard the old newspapers. Please discard the old newspapers.
古い新聞を捨ててください。
Scrupulous.
良心的な。
Scrupulous.
良心的な。
Scrupulous.
良心的な。
Careful to do what is morally right, conscientious. Careful to do what is morally right, conscientious. She is scrupulous about following the rules. She is scrupulous about following the rules.
彼女は規則を守ることに几帳面だ。
Orderly.
整然とした。
Orderly.
整然とした。
Orderly.
整然とした。
Neatly arranged, tidy and organized. Neatly arranged, tidy and organized. The books were arranged in an orderly manner. The books were arranged in an orderly manner.
本は整然と並べられていた。
Ranch.
牧場。
Ranch.
牧場。
Ranch.
牧場。
A large farm for raising livestock or horses. A large farm for raising livestock or horses. They bought a ranch in Texas last year. They bought a ranch in Texas last year.
彼らは昨年テキサスに牧場を買った。
Scrutinize.
吟味する。
Scrutinize.
吟味する。
Scrutinize.
吟味する。
To examine or inspect closely and thoroughly. To examine or inspect closely and thoroughly. The manager will scrutinize the report carefully. The manager will scrutinize the report carefully.
部長は報告書を慎重に吟味する。
Edge.
端、
Edge.
端、
Edge.
端。
The outer limit or boundary of something. The outer limit or boundary of something. The cat sat on the edge of the table. The cat sat on the edge of the table.
猫がテーブルの端に座っていた。
Clinical.
臨床的な、
Clinical.
臨床的な、
Clinical.
臨床的な。
Relating to the observation and treatment of patients. Relating to the observation and treatment of patients. The doctor took a clinical approach to the problem. The doctor took a clinical approach to the problem.
医師はその問題に臨床的なアプローチを取った。
Mixture.
混合物、
Mixture.
混合物、
Mixture.
混合物。
A substance made by combining different things together. A substance made by combining different things together. The cake batter is a mixture of flour and eggs. The cake batter is a mixture of flour and eggs.
ケーキの生地は小麦粉と卵を混ぜたものだ。
Bloom.
咲く、
Bloom.
咲く、
Bloom.
咲く。
To produce flowers, to open into bloom. To produce flowers, to open into bloom. The flowers bloom in the spring. The flowers bloom in the spring.
春になると花が咲く。
Pollinate.
受粉する、
Pollinate.
受粉する、
Pollinate.
受粉する。
To transfer pollen to a plant for fertilization. To transfer pollen to a plant for fertilization. Bees pollinate flowers in the garden. Bees pollinate flowers in the garden.
庭の花をミツバチが受粉させる。
Erode.
蝕む、
Erode.
蝕む、
Erode.
蝕む。
To gradually wear away or destroy something. To gradually wear away or destroy something. Rain can erode the soil over time. Rain can erode the soil over time.
雨は時間をかけて土を侵食する。
Career.
職業、
Career.
職業、
Career.
職業。
A person's profession or occupation. A person's profession or occupation. She wants to pursue a teaching career. She wants to pursue a teaching career.
彼女は教師の道を進みたいと思っている。
Anti.
反対の、
Anti.
反対の、
Anti.
反対の。
Opposed to against. Opposed to against. She is anti-discrimination. She is anti-discrimination.
彼女は新しい学校の方針に反対している。
Chatter.
おしゃべりする、
Chatter.
おしゃべりする、
Chatter.
おしゃべりする。
To talk quickly or continuously about unimportant things. To talk quickly or continuously about unimportant things. The children chatter loudly during lunchtime. The children chatter loudly during lunchtime.
昼食時、子供たちは賑やかにおしゃべりしている。
Renew.
更新する、
Renew.
更新する、
Renew.
更新する。
To extend or replace something to continue its validity or use. To extend or replace something to continue its validity or use. I need to renew my passport soon. I need to renew my passport soon.
近いうちにパスポートを更新しなければならない。
Entire.
全体の、
Entire.
全体の、
Entire.
全体の。
Whole or complete, not divided or lacking any parts. Whole or complete, not divided or lacking any parts. I read the entire book yesterday. I read the entire book yesterday.
昨日、その本を全部読んだ。
Marsupial.
有袋類、
Marsupial.
有袋類、
Marsupial.
有袋類。
A mammal that carries its young in a pouch. A mammal that carries its young in a pouch. A kangaroo is a well-known marsupial. A kangaroo is a well-known marsupial.
カンガルーはよく知られた有袋類だ。
picky,
より好みする。
picky,
より好みする。
picky,
より好みする。
overly selective or hard to please, overly selective or hard to please. She is picky about her food choices. She is picky about her food choices.
彼女は食べ物のより好みが激しい。
submerge,
沈める。
submerge,
沈める。
submerge.
沈める。
To put something completely underwater. To put something completely underwater. He submerged the bottle in the water. He submerged the bottle in the water.
彼はその瓶を水に沈めた。
scrape,
削る。
scrape,
削る。
scrape.
削る。
To remove or smooth by rubbing with a sharp or rough edge. To remove or smooth by rubbing with a sharp or rough edge. He scraped the mud off his shoes. He scraped the mud off his shoes.
彼は靴の泥をこすり落とした。
eaves,
のき、のき、
eaves,
のき、のき、
eaves.
のき、のき。
The edge of a roof that overhangs a wall. The edge of a roof that overhangs a wall. The rain dripped from the eaves. The rain dripped from the eaves.
雨が軒から滴っていた。
Summarize,
要約する。
summarize,
要約する。
summarize.
要約する。
To give a brief statement of the main points. To give a brief statement of the main points. He will summarize the main points. He will summarize the main points.
彼は要点を簡潔に要約するだろう。
Expose,
さらす。
expose,
さらす。
expose.
さらす。
To reveal or uncover something hidden. To reveal or uncover something hidden. The sun can expose your skin to damage. The sun can expose your skin to damage.
太陽は肌を傷つける恐れがある。
Scarce,
乏しい。
scarce,
乏しい。
scarce.
乏しい。
In short supply, not enough. In short supply, not enough. Fresh water is scarce in the desert. Fresh water is scarce in the desert.
砂漠では淡水が乏しい。
Delicate,
繊細な。
delicate,
繊細な。
delicate.
繊細な。
Finely detailed, sensitive or easily damaged. Finely detailed, sensitive or easily damaged. The artist handled the delicate vase carefully. The artist handled the delicate vase carefully.
その芸術家は繊細な花瓶を慎重に扱った。
Generous,
寛大な。
generous,
寛大な。
generous.
寛大な。
Willing to give or forgive freely, kind and understanding. Willing to give or forgive freely, kind and understanding. She is very generous with her time. She is very generous with her time.
彼女は自分の時間をとても惜しみなく与えてくれる。
Publicize,
公表する。
publicize,
公表する。
publicize.
公表する。
To make something known to the public. To make something known to the public. The company will publicize the new product soon. The company will publicize the new product soon.
その会社は近々新製品を公表する予定です。
Artificial,
人工的な。
artificial,
人工的な。
artificial.
人工的な。
Made by humans, not natural, man-made. Made by humans, not natural, man-made. The flowers in the vase are artificial. The flowers in the vase are artificial.
花瓶の花は人工的なものだ。
Liquid,
液体。
liquid,
液体。
liquid.
液体。
A substance that flows freely and takes the shape of its container. A substance that flows freely and takes the shape of its container. She poured the liquid into the glass. She poured the liquid into the glass.
彼女は液体をグラスに注いだ。
Plunge,
飛び込む。
plunge,
飛び込む。
plunge.
飛び込む。
To jump or dive quickly into something, especially water. To jump or dive quickly into something, especially water. He took a quick plunge into the pool. He took a quick plunge into the pool.
彼は素早くプールに飛び込んだ。
Panel.
パネル、
Panel.
パネル、
Panel.
パネル。
A flat, usually rectangular piece of material or surface. A flat, usually rectangular piece of material or surface. The solar panel on the roof generates electricity for the house. The solar panel on the roof generates electricity for the house.
その委員会は昨日、新しい企画について話し合った。
Stereoscopic.
立体視の、
Stereoscopic.
立体視の、
Stereoscopic.
立体視の、
Relating to or involving three-dimensional vision. Relating to or involving three-dimensional vision. The movie used stereoscopic effects for depth. The movie used stereoscopic effects for depth.
その映画は立体視効果を使って奥行きを表現していた。
Painstaking.
念入りな、
Painstaking.
念入りな、
Painstaking.
念入りな。
Done with great care and attention to detail. Done with great care and attention to detail. She completed the painstaking task meticulously. She completed the painstaking task meticulously.
彼女は骨の折れる作業を丁寧にやり遂げた。
Sensible.
賢明な、
Sensible.
賢明な、
Sensible.
賢明な。
Showing good judgment, wise and practical. Showing good judgment, wise and practical. Wearing a coat in winter is sensible. Wearing a coat in winter is sensible.
冬にコートを着るのは賢明だ。
Hive.
蜂の巣、
Hive.
蜂の巣、
Hive.
蜂の巣。
A structure where bees live and store honey. A structure where bees live and store honey. The bees built a hive in the tree. The bees built a hive in the tree.
蜂が木に巣を作った。
Attract.
引きつける、
Attract.
引きつける、
Attract.
引きつける。
To draw or pull something closer, to cause interest or attention. To draw or pull something closer, to cause interest or attention. Bright colors attract many customers. Bright colors attract many customers.
鮮やかな色は多くの客を引きつける。
Preliminary.
予備的な、
Preliminary.
予備的な、
Preliminary.
予備的な。
Done or prepared in advance as a basis for further work. Done or prepared in advance as a basis for further work. The team made a preliminary plan yesterday. The team made a preliminary plan yesterday.
チームは昨日、暫定案を作成した。
Townscape.
街並み、
Townscape.
街並み、
Townscape.
街並み。
The visual appearance of a town's buildings and streets. The visual appearance of a town's buildings and streets. The old townscape looked charming at sunset. The old townscape looked charming at sunset.
夕日の中、古い街並みがとても趣深く見えた。
Communist.
共産主義者、
Communist.
共産主義者、
Communist.
共産主義者。
A person who supports or follows communism. A person who supports or follows communism. He joined the Communist Party last year. He joined the Communist Party last year.
彼は昨年共産党に入党した。
Radius.
半径、
Radius.
半径、
Radius.
半径。
The distance from the center of a circle to its edge. The distance from the center of a circle to its edge. The park has a radius of 500 meters. The park has a radius of 500 meters.
その公園の半径は500メートルです。
Cosmic.
宇宙の、
Cosmic.
宇宙の、
Cosmic.
宇宙の。
Relating to the universe or outer space. Relating to the universe or outer space. The stars have a cosmic beauty. The stars have a cosmic beauty.
星々は宇宙的な美しさをたたえている。
Repatriate.
送還する、
Repatriate.
送還する、
Repatriate.
送還する。
To send someone back to their own country. To send someone back to their own country. The government will repatriate the refugees soon. The government will repatriate the refugees soon.
政府は間もなく難民を送還する予定だ。
Gifted.
才能がある。
Gifted.
才能がある。
Gifted.
才能がある。
Having natural talent or ability. Having natural talent or ability. She is a gifted musician. She is a gifted musician.
彼女は才能ある音楽家だ。
Multifaceted.
多面的な。
Multifaceted.
多面的な。
Multifaceted.
多面的な。
Having many different aspects or features. Having many different aspects or features. Her personality is multifaceted and intriguing. Her personality is multifaceted and intriguing.
彼女の性格は多面的で興味深い。
Span.
幅。
Span.
幅。
Span.
幅。
The distance or extent between 2 points or sides. The distance or extent between 2 points or sides. The bridge spans the wide river. The bridge spans the wide river.
その橋は広い川にかかっている。
Caution.
注意。
Caution.
注意。
Caution.
注意。
Care taken to avoid danger or mistakes. Care taken to avoid danger or mistakes. Exercise caution when crossing the street. Exercise caution when crossing the street.
横断する際は注意してください。
Refrain.
控える。
Refrain.
控える。
Refrain.
控える。
To hold back or stop oneself from doing something. To hold back or stop oneself from doing something. Please refrain from talking during the movie. Please refrain from talking during the movie.
映画の上映中はお静かにお願いします。
Emergence.
出現。
Emergence.
出現。
Emergence.
出現。
The act of coming into view or becoming visible. The act of coming into view or becoming visible. The emergence of new technologies changed everything. The emergence of new technologies changed everything.
新技術の出現がすべてを変えた。
Politician.
政治家。
Politician.
政治家。
Politician.
政治家。
A person involved in governing or public leadership. A person involved in governing or public leadership. The politician gave a speech about education. The politician gave a speech about education.
その政治家は教育について演説をした。
Altruistic.
利他的な。
Altruistic.
利他的な。
Altruistic.
利他的な。
Showing selfless concern for others' well-being. Showing selfless concern for others' well-being. She made an altruistic donation to the orphanage. She made an altruistic donation to the orphanage.
彼女は孤児院に献身的な寄付をした。
Deadly.
致命的な。
Deadly.
致命的な。
Deadly.
致命的な。
Causing or able to cause death. Causing or able to cause death. The venom of that snake is deadly. The venom of that snake is deadly.
その蛇の毒は命取りになる。
Abolish.
廃止する。
Abolish.
廃止する。
Abolish.
廃止する。
To officially end or eliminate something. To officially end or eliminate something. The government plans to abolish the old law. The government plans to abolish the old law.
政府は古い法律を廃止する予定です。
Void.
空虚。
Void.
空虚。
Void.
空虚。
An empty space, a feeling of emptiness. An empty space, a feeling of emptiness. The empty room felt like a void. The empty room felt like a void.
その空っぽの部屋はまるで虚無のように感じられた。
Amenity.
メティー。
Amenity.
メティー。
Amenity.
メティー。
A feature that provides comfort or convenience. A feature that provides comfort or convenience. The hotel offers many amenities for comfort. The hotel offers many amenities for comfort.
そのホテルは快適さのために多くの便利な設備を備えています。
Countless.
数えきれない。
Countless.
数えきれない。
Countless.
数えきれない。
Too many to be counted. Innumerable. Too many to be counted. Innumerable. She has countless books on her shelf. She has countless books on her shelf.
彼女の本棚には数えきれないほどの本がある。
Reckon.
推測する。
Reckon.
推測する。
Reckon.
推測する。
To think or believe something is true or likely. To think or believe something is true or likely. I reckon it will rain tomorrow. I reckon it will rain tomorrow.
明日は雨が降ると思う。
Turbid.
濁った。
Turbid.
濁った。
Turbid.
濁った。
Not clear because of stirred up sediment or particles, muddy. Not clear because of stirred up sediment or particles, muddy. The river looked turbid after the storm. The river looked turbid after the storm.
嵐の後、川の水が濁っていた。
Initiative.
主導権。
Initiative.
主導権。
Initiative.
主導権。
The power or opportunity to lead or act first. The power or opportunity to lead or act first. She took the initiative to organize the meeting. She took the initiative to organize the meeting.
彼女は会議を主導して企画した。
Recall.
思い出す。
Recall.
思い出す。
Recall.
思い出す。
To remember something from the past. To remember something from the past. I recall meeting him last summer. I recall meeting him last summer.
去年の夏に彼に会ったことを思い出します。
Practitioner.
実践者。
Practitioner.
実践者。
Practitioner.
実践者。
A person who actively does or applies something. A person who actively does or applies something. She is a skilled yoga practitioner. She is a skilled yoga practitioner.
彼女は熟練したヨガの実践者です。
Increase.
増やす。
Increase.
増やす。
Increase.
増やす。
To make something larger or greater in amount. To make something larger or greater in amount. The company plans to increase production next month. The company plans to increase production next month.
来月、会社は生産を増やす予定です。
Bounty.
報酬。
Bounty.
報酬。
Bounty.
報酬。
A reward or payment given for a service or achievement. A reward or payment given for a service or achievement. The hunter received a bounty for his catch. The hunter received a bounty for his catch.
漁師は獲物の捕獲に対して報奨金を得た。
Confer.
授ける。
Confer.
授ける。
Confer.
授ける。
To grant or bestow something such as a title or honor. To grant or bestow something such as a title or honor. The university will confer degrees next week. The university will confer degrees next week.
来週、大学は学位を授与します。
Technically.
厳密に。
Technically.
厳密に。
Technically.
厳密に。
Strictly according to the exact meaning or rules. Strictly according to the exact meaning or rules. He is technically correct about the details. He is technically correct about the details.
彼は細部に関して厳密には正しい。
Carousel.
回転木馬。
Carousel.
回転木馬。
Carousel.
回転木馬。
A rotating platform with seats, often shaped like horses for amusement rides. A rotating platform with seats, often shaped like horses for amusement rides. The children rode the carousel at the park. The children rode the carousel at the park.
公園で子供たちが回転木馬に乗った。
Judgment.
判断。
Judgment.
判断。
Judgment.
判断。
The ability to make considered decisions or form opinions. The ability to make considered decisions or form opinions. She showed good judgment in that situation. She showed good judgment in that situation.
彼女は、その状況で、的確な判断を示した。
Verify.
確認する。
Verify.
確認する。
Verify.
確認する。
To check or confirm that something is true or accurate. To check or confirm that something is true or accurate. Please verify your email address. Please verify your email address.
メールアドレスを確認してください。
Exuberant.
活発な。
Exuberant.
活発な。
Exuberant.
活発な。
Full of energy, enthusiasm, and liveliness. Full of energy, enthusiasm, and liveliness. The children were exuberant at the party. The children were exuberant at the party.
子供たちはパーティーではしゃぎ回っていた。
Disability.
障害。
Disability.
障害。
Disability.
障害。
A physical or mental condition that limits a person's abilities. A physical or mental condition that limits a person's abilities. She has a disability that affects her mobility. She has a disability that affects her mobility.
彼女は移動に支障をきたす障害を持っている。